Welcome everyone, Christine here on Serious Gaming with my Total War Warhammer 2 Immortal Empires guide for Imrik on Legendary difficulty. He has a bunch of endgame bonuses, in particular for Dragon and Dragon Princes. But the problem is, he doesn't have a good early game position. He doesn't have any early game bonus except the fact that he starts with Dragon Princes and a Sun Dragon with lower upkeep and has extra movement, campaign movement range. The problem is he starts surrounded by foes, Clan Nation to the east, Greenskins to the west, more Skaven to the northwest, Dwarves directly to the north that he starts at war with, and Dark Elves on the Dragon Isles. So that's going to be a pretty big problem to deal with. On top of that, he cannot actually trade with any of his High Elves until he secures a port on the Western Sea, or the Western Sea route, which is a big problem since it means he has to basically get his way through the Greenskins, through the Dwarves as well, who don't particularly like him. I mean, who likes Calador? They're a bunch of arrogant pricks, and Imrik is probably one of the most arrogant of all of them.
Behold.
So anyway, you start here with 3 extra population, and you're going to want to use that to upgrade to level 3 over here in the fortress of Vorak.
Imrik.
And then take the Dark Hold.
I will not humiliate myself. The dragon strikes. Fools have no chance.
Now here you actually want to fight the battle in order to minimize casualties and get past the AI very quickly. Like, there are a couple of things that you can do. Like, this is an early game guide for the first 20-30 turns, give or take. There are a couple of things you can do to make this easier, smoother, and there are steps that you can take that will almost certainly work regardless of what difficulty you're playing on, and regardless of the randomness that is obviously prevalent in Total War. Anyway, so if you attack, say for instance here in the Dwarves with Imrik, and this is an AI behavior that you can abuse in virtually any battle, but if you attack with a single unit like this, what the AI will tend to do is this. They will send their units to try and kill that single entity. In this case, Imrik. So what that means is I can use my other units to take them out. Gonna slow it down a bit. Now he is taking a bit of a beating here from all of the dwarven units, the Longbeards, the miners, all that kind of stuff, but he is succeeding quite brilliantly at getting there. Even though he's going to flee there.
Serve the king! Archers! Can I be praised?
That's fine, since he's done all that he needed to do. And basically take the attention of the dwarves and have them take a lot of damage.
To battle! The Crown Prince ascends! For London! Magic rise!
Now, Imrik is also really good because he has the Star Lance, which gives him a charge bonus, an armor piercing bonus, and as well as makes enemies vulnerable to fire attacks, which you have plenty of with your Fire Mage and your Sun Dragon. Okay, decisive victory, enemy hero kill. Imrik did take quite a bit of damage, but I only lost 7 units, 7 models, even though his health is quite depleted. And this just works. This kind of strategy just works very well. Here for the Darkhold, you just want to occupy it, mainly to get the Graves of the Dragons right from the get-go. And you want to get some regular archer units. They're going to form the bread and butter of your early game army. Here for the Fire Mage, you want to get Fireball. And research-wise, you're going to go for Archery Prowess. And then Spearwell. Eventually, with militia training. Yep. So anyway, that's the first turn.
Strategy.
There will be a Dwarven army in the Ashridge Mountains. Now, if you auto-resolve it, this first battle, what I find that AI generally does is that they'll try and march an army towards the Darkhold. Whereas if you just fight the battle yourself and suffer minimal casualties, they won't. Which is significant. The AI does have an army here that they start in Mount Grey Hag, I believe, or near Mount Grey Hag.
Caledor's champion.
And that is...
Follow the dragon!
And you don't want them to interfere. Like, you just want to turn 2, you want to be able to move over here, get 3 more archer units, get economic upgrade here, the Elven Craftsman, to improve your economy, because you don't really have much of an economy. I mean, without the Tower of the Bloody Tooth and without the Graves of the Dragons, you'd be empty. So it's basically like, oh, you want trade? Here's your trade, pretty much. But of course, that means that you have some significant issues with Imrik.
They are nothing. I decree death.
So here we have, and this army will almost certainly be here. I've only seen it once not be here if you've managed to take the Darkhold with minimal casualties. And in that case, that's great, because it means you can take this auto-resolve it very easily. Here, I actually have to fight this.
Have no
1 unit
chance.
of Slayers, 2 units of Quarrelers, 3 units of Miners in the garrison, 1 unit of Warriors,
Let us wake the dragons.
Quarrelers. So 4 units of Quarrelers, 3 Miners, 1 Warrior, and 1 Slayer, as well as their Fame. Against all of my archers.
Prince Imrik.
So Imrik is going to do what he just did before. I'm going to move the Dragon Princes to attack.
Imrik. Anything for Caledor. Dragon Prince.
And we are going to charge right in.
Ah, sir! Advance!
Okay. Now let's see here.
Dragon Princes! Prince Imrik! I will claim it! For order! Caledor's chosen! Beloved! Archers! By Alariel! White Lions! As you say!
Awaiting orders!
By Alariel!
Alright, get the Dragon Princes out of there.
Dragon Princes!
Outward mage! Lakoi Sario!
Archers! Battle calls!
Acua!
And I'm going to charge with them.
Archers! Sinath!
Into the backs of these Quarrelers. She does more damage over here.
Hear me! High mage!
go! Taking position!
It shall be done!
Our clans will shoot.
Archers!
Dragon princes!
Althwin Mage!
Behold
Right,
as I
fall
march!
back.
Loyal!
It shall be done. Ancestors!
Archers!
Althwin Mage!
Enemy resolve!
Effua! Bend to my will! To battle!
The Crown Prince ascends! Crown
out of
Prince
here.
moving! Sent by the force!
Whatever happens, you don't
Vol
want to lose
sends me.
Imric.
Move! Warrior!
Archers!
Orders received.
Make Ulthuan proud! For order!
Prince Imric! Rain death!
Right? Stop them from shooting. And he will be able to kill this enemy lord on his own quite easily enough.
Was meant to be. A donation to the Imrik. The dragon shall wake. Loyalty is all.
More archers in the Burning Head. We will have a rebellion as a result of these actions. And now here you have a choice. You can make peace with the dwarves and rush the Skaven of Clannishan. That can work. I've personally managed to do it several times, but it's not the perfect solution
You may look upon me.
for a number of
Onward
reasons.
for Canador!
One of which is
Canador
that it's dependent on the RNG of how well the Skaven are going to do against the orcs, all that kind of stuff.
This will be child.
The better solution is to accept that you are going to have a
We are
rebellion
bound
here.
for glory. Greatest
Accept
of
that the Skaven are going to wipe out the orcs most likely. It can be that the orcs actually beat the crap out of the
Canador is set
Skaven,
for
at
triumph.
least to some extent. There is an RNG element here, of course. But generally you will find yourself fighting Clannish sooner rather than later. And that's what you should assume is going to happen. Now,
strategy
here,
beyond compare.
what you want to
They
do...
are now. These fools have.
In this case, I cannot resolve it, and the reason you want to auto-resolve some battles is really just spreading experience around, potentially more experience for your heroes, all that kind of stuff. It can work quite well from that perspective. So, okay, burning head. We're gonna have a rebellion.
Are restive.
Okay. Right, so 3 turns. And I'm just going to keep stacking this over and over again and getting levels with him. What I want to get here is Lightning Strike. Now, I'm not going to guarantee I beat them. I beat Clannishan on this kind of difficulty, right? Because that's very hard
The Asa rise against
Prince
to
you.
of
guarantee.
Canador.
Like, that's the
Bring
main
them
fight.
death.
If you can't beat them...
I'll win. I always do.
Hold on. I'm going to give this to the Dragon
Let us
Princess.
win. They cannot remain. A simple This is my destiny. Enough for today.
You want to keep leveling him. I need 3 more levels and he will have Lightning Strike. I can keep going further than that, of course. Kindle Flame.
The Asher are riotous.
In this case, I'm going to go for Militia Training.
Another triumph for the dragon. Face me on the battlefield. I will rouse Caledon's dragons.
We have nothing to fear.
Boundless courage. Glory awaits. The dragon strikes. I decree
Follow
death.
the dragon.
Baal demands we rest.
We descend into anarchy.
This will be child's play. Summary execution. They will lay this hot. Triumph lies this way. Enough for today. As it was meant to be. All Caledon rejoices. Imrik, be ready for anything. These fools. They're finally seeking glory. Dragon Prince. Baal demands we rest. I find glory wherever I fight.
Alright, I am going to raise it to the ground. Now in this particular campaign, it might seem like the dwarves are the ones that are going to declare war against me. Or the ones that need scaring off.
Caledon is set for triumph.
I hope.
Son of the field.
Letter.
Easy, prey.
Okay. So I've got the lightning strike. Good.
We're under siege.
Alright, perform that right. Get reduced
It
to
was never
cost.
in doubt.
And here I'm going to get the piercing bolts of burning. And yes, you do want to burn it to the ground. You don't want to... Alright, he's gone away. He has other problems to deal with.
Your prestige grows, my...
Make haste, Asur!
Now, the orcs will attack. Immune to attrition, causes
I
fear,
request your benediction.
or 70 influence. I'm going to bargain with the dragon, and I'm going to use the influence with Caledor to improve relations. Now, interestingly, the Skaven have not yet destroyed the Red Cloud, though they are likely going to do
The
so
last
soon.
Phoenix.
The rebellion will be dealt by the defenders. The defenders on the walls there. Now here, I have a few choices. I can... for instance, take this army.
The Oath Keeper.
Reinforce it with some archers.
For the king! A strongly subjugate them.
In this case, yeah, I chose that. They're going to replenish pretty quickly, by the way.
Calidor's champ.
Didn't want to deal with that for much longer. And I'm going to march against the Skaven capital. Or I could try and help the orcs. Decisions. There is no easy, clear path here. It depends on how the situation has developed. Like in this case, the orcs are still holding on to pig barter. Whereas by this point in many other campaigns, they would have been destroyed. So if they get destroyed, then you will likely have to deal with Clan Eshin earlier. You might have beastmen showing up, a rogue army, all that kind of stuff, right? So there's always some RNG. But the basic idea is silver helms. Let's get that.
Master of Drakes. I am their doom.
Right, so what do they have?
I'll win. I always do.
So in this case, their capital is undefended. Well, it is defended, it's just not a good enough defense to stop Imric. A hard battle awaits for me here, but it is a battle that I feel I can win, even if I'm going to take fairly high casualties. But here's the thing about this. I'm going to loot and occupy the settlement, by the way. But here's the thing about this particular battle.
Spearmen!
Archers!
There is no... I mean, there is a ability here, like these points, which I can use. Truthfully, I'm probably just gonna have to drive them off the walls.
Glory is mine!
Understood! For duty! We will obey! Acknowledged!
Prince Imric. A superior vantage.
Okay.
It will be done! Assyrian guides us! Archers! It will be done! Kill them! Without fail! It shall be done! Archers!
Advance!
White Lion! Without fail!
An enemy wizard is
One mage. Rims of magic rise.
master of battle.
Dragon Princes!
Prince Imric.
Spearmen! Kill them! The ancestors!
For duty, as you say.
Ulfwan Mage.
We are doomed!
Lycon, hear me!
Death to all!
Orders.
Loyal!
Look, see, they run! Under fire! Swerve mask!
The Crown Prince ascend!
For duty! As you say, acknowledge, beloved!
For the King!
Should we run, please?
Archers, as you say.
Orders received!
Prince Imric.
At once. Spellcaster. Rakoi Soraya!
One thing!
Everyone, bend to my will!
Hate enemy magics!
It shall be done! For Ulfwan! Setting forth!
Archers! Without fail.
Fury of the Forge God!
My power is yours.
Archers!
Vile rat!
Calidor's chosen!
Orders received! For order! As you say! Archers!
Ulfwan Mage. Awaiting orders. Ulfwan Mage.
Archers!
Spearmen! Quickly now!
Advance!
Prince Imric!
For the king!
Behold the majestic!
You will die!
Archers! Sinner!
Then flee!
It will be done! It shall be done!
Sinner! Prince Imric!
See, they run!
Wielder of the winds.
Should we run, please?
Menlui! Araya Menlui!
Run, flee, flee! Fight another time!
Prince Imric!
We will obey.
For our ancestors!
Dragon Princes! Without question!
Archers!
Without fail!
As you say. To battle!
Phoenix Sun!
White Lions! Ancestors!
Spearmen! Attack!
Taking position! Dragon Princes! Without fail! A glorious challenge!
Ulfwan Mage.
Archers! Asa, advance!
Dragon Princes!
Archers! Loyal! We will obey!
Dragon Princes!
Archers! Understood!
Yeah, having a bunch of ballista would have helped greatly here.
Prince Imric!
But the Skaven aren't exactly the
Yes.
champions of defense, if you catch my drift.
For duty!
Loyal! Moving out!
Mage.
Hey,
It will be done! Archers!
For duty!
Swiftly!
The musk of
Dragon Prince! To victory! To the fray!
Should we run, see?
Prince Imric!
We run?
As you say! Prince Imric! I am magnificent!
Asir Mage. The winds rise.
Prince Imric! Slay them!
Without fail! Oreo! As you say!
The Dragon Tamer!
Fight!
The Crown Prince ascends!
Dragon Princes! Serve the king! Archers! Asa, move!
Orders received! Quickly now!
Understood! It will be done! It shall be done! Orders received!
Lafane! High Mage.
Orders received! Quickly now!
Ready. Calling the winds.
Behold the majestic!
Orders. Forward. Cleanse the land.
Dragon Princes! Prince Imric!
Fight another time.
Without fail. Serve the king.
A glorious challenge!
Apace! At once! Understood!
Understood!
Following orders!
Loyal! Weapons ready! Fury of the Forge God! Ancestors! Archers!
It shall be done!
Siege defend. I smell failure.
Dragon Tamer!
Orders received! Setting forth! Onwards!
For order!
Moving out!
Prince Imric, suffer my lads!
Dragon Princes! As you say, acknowledged! Acknowledged! Dragon Princes!
Yes.
Phoenix Sun!
Dragon Princes!
Prince Imric!
Dragon Princes! We advance!
Ulfwan Mage.
For duty!
Setting forth! Without fail! Quickly now! We will obey! Move! Forward! Dragon Princes! We go! Yolosapien! Dragon Princes! It will be done! For our ancestors!
Seeking the foe.
Understood! For North One! Dragon Princes! Orders received! Acknowledged!
Archers! To battle!
By your command! Attack!
Ulfwan Mage. Setting forth.
Without fail!
Orders received! Can I be praised?
Acknowledged!
Archers! Battle calls!
Dragon Princes! For the King!
Ulfwan Mage. Typhon, hear me!
Behold as I march! Crown Prince moving,
We losing.
sent by the forge! Never fail!
Archers!
Alright, so that was a Skaven army, probably one of 3 or 4 or even 5 armies that has been defeated. Now we need to take back Pigbarter from these assholes.
Is never in doubt. Tribute.
Blow steel.
In.
No, no. Curses. Malfunction.
The people are restive.
The dragon shall wake.
The Asher are troubled.
You must restore order.
Son of the Thieves. greatest of the dragon princes. Seeking glory. Enough for today. We have nothing to fear. I will rouse Calador's dragons. Summary execution. It'll be no contest at all. These fools have no chance.
I'm going to need to fall back after this particular battle, so I need to take them out one by one, wipe them out. What do we have here? Or grinders or something like that, right?
Archers!
Skaven slave spears, night runners, okay.
Acknowledged! It shall be done. It shall be done. Understood. Orders received. For duty.
Understood! Archers!
We will obey.
Dragon princes!
As you say. Spearmen.
Phoenix Sun!
For duty. It will be done. It will be done. We go.
Dragon princes!
Prince Imric, the Dragon Tamer!
Dragon princes! Forward!
Prince Imric! The Dragon's Roar!
White lions. Archers.
Prince Imric!
For duty! Move!
Acknowledged. You're in there.
Prince Imric!
Archers.
Prince Imric! Dragon's Rage!
Archers. Without fail.
Archers!
Understood. Loyal. Without fail.
Understood! Get to war! Archers!
Very well. And Louis, Orion, and Louis.
Acknowledged!
We will obey. As you say.
It shall be done!
Archers. Yes. Sinner.
It shall be done! For order!
A glorious challenge!
Without question!
Prince Imric!
Loyal! Understood! It shall be done! Orders received!
Prince Imric!
As you say!
The Crown Prince ascends!
Archers.
Prince Imric!
Spearmen. White lions. Move.
It shall be done!
Prince Imric!
Archers! With Without fail!
Prince Imric! Might of the volcano! Asurian guides us!
Archers!
They die!
To battle!
Kill them!
Without question!
Dragon princes! Moving out! Asher, advance! Without faith!
Outward mage! Cyclone, hear me! Rakoi Sario! Yes!
Behold, the majestic!
Loyal!
Crush them!
As you say! Master of battle! As you say!
Archers!
Doing my duty!
To the fray!
Loyal!
For duty!
Quickly now!
To Ofwat!
Calidor's chosen!
All right. 1,000 Skaven are dead, but not quite enough to wipe them out completely.
My glory wherever I
Must bow
fight.
to Imrik.
Imrik. March for Calidor.
Impossible. No.
Lord of the welcome, your word. Another triumph for the dragon. Imrik.
No, no. No, not now.
Strategy beyond compare. Summary execution. They will know Calidor's name.
Alright, I will occupy this particular area, then deal with the rebellion. And Clan Eshin is going to lose most of their armies, actually. Oof, this is pretty dark, isn't it?
The Dragon Tamer.
As you say.
Without fail! It shall be done!
Loyal.
It will be done! Archers! Understood!
Yes?
Prince Imric. Behold,
For the champion! Archers!
Vor sends me. I will claim it.
Spearmen!
Calidor's chosen. Locating Dragon Prince.
To the fray! Can I be praised?
Glory is mine.
For duty!
Ulfwan Mage.
White Lions! Assyrian willing!
Dragon Princes! Acknowledged!
Ulfwan Mage. Men Louis! Araya Men Louis! Scython, hear me!
We will obey! White Lions!
We away!
White Lions! It will be done! Surrender!
For duty! For Ulfwan! Archers! Acknowledged! As you say, defending order!
Master of battle.
Archers! Assa, move!
Lakaway Saraya!
Without fail! For Ulfwan!
Assia Mage.
Prince Imric. Might of the volcano. I seek glory.
We will obey!
The rats you fall.
Understood!
Archers! Acknowledged! Forward! Sinner! For Assyrian!
For Ulfwan.
For order!
Pull back!
Death to all! Archers!
Acknowledged! Acknowledged! Ancestors!
White Lions! Purify! Hold through!
Death!
Understood! For duty!
Mage. Efua! Bend my will!
Find shelter.
Ulfwan Mage.
Loyal!
Prince Imric.
Forward.
It shall be done!
The Crown Prince ascends. Glory wherever I fight. I claim it for Canada. Imrik. Crown Prince. The people are rested. The dragon shall wake.
Sneak. Snitch has no time.
Warrior supreme. These... They must bow to you. Strategy beyond compare.
We are ill at ease.
We have nothing to fear. Sent forth by Vor. This is my destiny. They are nothing.
Alright, they were going to try and escape.
The rats will be defagged.
She's going to get Lilith's blessing.
Greatest of the dragon princes. Nothing stands in my way. Vol demands we rest. Loyalty is
Hold
all.
on.
Pride of Ulster.
Alright.
You may look upon me.
That should be able to pacify them to some extent.
The Asher are riotous.
It'll be new. Boundless courage. The dragon strikes! They will know Calador's Imrik.
Princess of the Asur.
Lethal grace given form.
Princess of the Asur.
Asur Prince. Lord of the Phoenix Court. Prince. You need me? Entering the garrison. Loyal Prince.
The Asher.
Can I offer assistance? Lethal grace given form.
Snitch has no time for you. So chitter quick, yes.
I serve the king.
The Assa rise against you! You must restore order.
Master of Drakes. Enough for today. Mere vermin, barely worth slaughter. Ball demands me rest. Do you truly believe you can avert?
Alright, so that would be about it really with Imric for the first 20 or so odd turns. I've just got one battle left to planish.
Rouse Calador's dragons. Seeking glory. March for Calador. For order.
And yeah, I'm going to lose this particular battle, but that's fine. Don't really know what to do here to prevent a rebellion. I can go... Let's see.
Strategy beyond. Summary execution. Let us wake the... A donation. The dragon shall wake. You may look upon me.
Order must be maintained.
The Assa are riotous! I serve the king.
The Assa rise against you.
And that is victory. Alright. The Greenskins have destroyed the Rictus clan nest.
The Assa.
And we need to reclaim that.
Imrik. Make haste, Assa! Fury fair!
Alright.
I miss the peaks of Calador.
How can I assist you? Your behest?
Greatest of the Dragon Princes.
For the Ever Queen!
And that's my early game guide to surviving as Imric. After this point, you have plenty of options. You can go after the Greenskins, though they will be quite the challenge, though thankfully they're probably also going to be a
May
war with
approach.
the...
The Phoenix King welcomes all, if you will it.
They're probably going to be a war with the dwarves, if they aren't already. Yeah, they actually are at war with the dwarves. So you just have to give them a sound, solid thrashing. And honestly, my recommendation, don't play on Legendary, it's not worth it. Like, this is just the start, but you gotta understand that this is going to be a fairly painful campaign to continue after this point. My view, just play on a lower difficulty. If you want to insist playing on Legendary, use a mod to really improve the balance of the game, because this is just so bloody broken. But yeah, Legendary is not well designed. Though, if you're not playing on Legendary, you're probably going to steamroll everything in your path as Imric, but this is just the wise way. You take the Plane of Bones, you abuse Mount Grey Hag, and then you take out Clannishan, one way or another. And then you can move west. Confederating with Calador, well, it's worth doing, but only really so you keep them out of trouble and you get in contact with other elven factions with whom you hope to start friendly relations with, or maybe a war, I don't know. Costin signing out.